to me, that's an evidence of consciousness.
Right,
because if you're saying it's just natural, then it just goes to when the sun's out.
Them man there tell you that is a chemical reaction. You didn't think about nothing. And I'm saying, but what? Define consciousness. We just read the dictionary definition. Reacting to stimulus, actually, having reacting to something, seeing something. Perceiving something and reacting to it. This shows a level of conscious awareness. And he said, no, it's a chemical reaction. It's not the same thing.
Can I just give an example? I've got a tree in my back garden and I've just asked them to cut it down. There's a tree overgrowing it, so it is literally bent in the direction.
Figured out a strategy.
You found out where it's
figured out a strategy. Right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go the other way.
If you look at the thing, it's gone in this direction. They've actually put some stents up to make it stand up straight now. But it's because the other trees around it are blocking its light, and it knows.
And you can even see with trees the way they crack the concrete.
Yeah.
In terms, there are where have I heard it? In terms of, I think it's like the mycelium. There's a concept that a lot of trees will feed from larger trees underneath the earth.
Yeah, they share nutrients. They share nutrients. Yeah, they literally. Even a tree stump, they will help because it's all one system, and they understand if I help you out, it allows me to need help at some other point. So they share nutrients. Even different species trees. They share nutrients. They become aware when one is more injured and requires more.
While trees don't communicate in the ways that humans do, they have complex systems for sharing information and resources with each other. Basically, they kind of like gossip, which I think is kind of fun. Trees can exchange signals and substances through a network of interconnected roots, and this communication system is often referred to as the Wood Wide Web. So these networks connect multiple trees and plants, and through these networks, trees can exchange nutrients, water, and even chemical signals. So they're basically like a little tree commune. In a forest, trees of different species may share resources. Older or larger trees, known as the mother trees, can support younger or weaker neighboring trees by transferring nutrients through their root network. Research has shown that trees can emit chemical signals to warn other nearby trees of impending threats, like insect attacks and also being cut down. This allows neighboring trees to activate their defense mechanisms in advance. So
they're aware of what's happening to some degree. There's an awareness.
Yeah.
And then there's a response to the awareness. There's a response to the things they become aware of, should I say. Right? So if you're saying that is not a level of consciousness, you just, it's cognitive dissonance. But again, they will say, no, it's chemical reaction. Like when somebody hits you on your knee and your leg moves, that's just a reflex. You wasn't conscious. There's no good. But I'm a living thing. Anyway, this is...